Hello YouTube, Flaming Norseman here, bringing you some more gameplay on the Pines. This time we are trying out a blueprint for the Krieg AR. The gameplay you are watching was being played on a hardpoint match, and let me tell ya, it was amazing. It was hectic, it was fun, this was probably one of the most enjoyable games I've had solo queuing in Cold War in a while. And I attribute that to the topic of this video, that being why I favor playing objective modes over others. I'm a very strong believer that objective-based game modes in Call of Duty provide the most satisfying gameplay experience you can have. Now, why is that? Some of you watching this may be thinking, dude, this is COD, not Battlefield, and you're right. Even the Battlefield fan in me would have to agree with you, so I'm not going to sit here and lecture anyone why the whole team needs to PTFO or they're doing it wrong. Far from it, in fact. In my personal experience, however, game modes like Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed, while fun, are often far too chaotic for my liking. This is especially true with enemy spawns. One moment, you could be pushing an area clearing it of enemies. The next thing you know, you've been killed by someone who just spawned behind you. You'll respawn, find an enemy on the minimap, go kill him or her, and the process repeats itself. Because you as a player have no real indication of where the action is, or where the enemy team is likely to come from. This can also be exacerbated very much so when teammates are all over the map, causing enemies to spawn at all angles. In modes like Hardpoint, however, things are a little bit different. With a centralized objective that the team must capture or defend, there tends to be a natural flow of action. It can still be chaotic at times, yes, as enemies can still spawn from unexpected angles. However, at least the player will have a certain expectation from where the enemies are going to appear, and where the action is going to take place on the map. On Domination, the experience is even better in this regard, with static sites funneling players through certain choke points, allowing for mostly consistent gameplay, with some exceptions of course. In these game modes, it doesn't matter so much your specific playstyle. If you're a sniper or a red gunner, a passive defender, or aggressive flanker. Maybe all you care about is hitting clips, and you don't even wish to bother with organized teamwork at all. Funnily enough, you don't necessarily even have to be a part of a party. As you'll see in this video, I was solo queuing with no comms whatsoever with my own team. Yet throughout the game, we all knew where to expect the enemy, which led to a rather tense and close match. Now granted, I should stress that not all matches will play out so well. As I pointed out in my previous video, skill-based matchmaking can and will rain on your parade more often than not. And it's also entirely possible to be queued with a team who really have no idea what they're doing. Either way, I tend to prefer playing these modes for the more consistent action. What do you all think though? Are you happy with the chaotic nature of other modes? Maybe I'm out of touch, or thinking too much into this. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, thank you for watching, and take care.